Hi everyone, I just wanted to take a moment and personally welcome you to the course and tell you that I'm glad you're taking the course, and I hope that you learn a great deal and that you enjoy the process along the way. Process is very important. It's the process that allowed us to go to the moon. It's the process that allowed us to work on agreements to end World War II. And it's the process that will allow you to go from where you are today in the course to taking the final exam and ending up with a grade that you would want. So I just want to talk about some tools, some things that will help you along the way. One of the most important tools is tools of communication. And I want to talk about three different tools that we can use to communicate in this course. First of all, on my end, the primary way that I will communicate with you as a whole being the whole class, is through this announcement tab. So make sure you check it a minimum of 2 times a day. That's very important. Not only do I post pertinent assignment information, sometimes instructions that relate other student questions that may help you all as a whole. Those are some of the things that I would post in the announcement. But in addition to that, I also post extra credit announcements from time to time throughout the course. So you'll want to make sure that you keep up with that. So again, the announcement is the primary way I will communicate with you as a whole for the class. Now, should there be a special need to communicate with you individually, I will send a message to your Canvas inbox. So it's very important that you keep up with checking both the announcements and your inbox. On the other side, how can you communicate with me? Well, the primary way is by sending me a message in Canvas to my inbox in Canvas. That's important there. A second way that you can communicate with me is by calling my cell phone, and the number for that is 806-346-2664. So if you need to verbally talk to me, please go ahead and feel free to do that. I ask that you don't really text me on that, but that you do call me if you have questions. I just ask that you don't call me after 8 p.m. at night. So that will be greatly appreciated. And then the third thing, if for some reason Canvas goes down and you need to send me a message, then you can send me a message to my email at Panola, which is CODOM at panola.edu. That's CODOM at PANOLA.edu. That should be your last resort. Your first priority in sending communication should be through Canvas. That's where I will check your messages. But again, if that fails, then you can send it to CODOM at panola.edu. And I want to throw in a quick sidebar. As you are familiarizing yourself with the course, you'll notice that you have a student biographical video for extra credit that you can do. I highly encourage all of you to complete that. Sometimes students have a difficulty getting that video to upload in Canvas. If that's you and that doesn't work, then you can send that to my Panola email address. But if that's the case for you, please go ahead and send me a message to my inbox in Canvas. Let me know that you've done that. But for the most part, that student biographical video should be uploaded through the assignment link, and it'll show you how to do that in the instructions. So make sure that you avail yourself to that. All right, so what next? What should you do to get started in the course? Well, the first thing that I want to talk about is the course policies and syllabus quiz. You need to read over the syllabus and the course policies. They're in the link provided with the quiz. Once you've read that, then you just need to take the quiz. Very simple, straightforward. But remember, by reading that and answering the questions, you are acknowledging that you've read and understood the policy. So that's your statement. So keep that in mind. But at the same time, understand that if you don't do that quiz, you will not have access to any other course material. So you must do that before you can get started anywhere else. Secondly, there's a quiz related to this video that you're now watching. Just as with the syllabus and course policy quiz, the announcement quiz is mandatory, so you must take both of those quizzes before you can do any other coursework, so keep that in mind. Lastly, I want to talk about office hours. You'll see it in the course policy, but understand that my office hours will be from 5 to 6 p.m. Mondays, and on Thursdays from 10 to 11 a.m. I will make myself available in Canvas through the chat feature, and you can come in and chat with me if you have a question or you want to talk about a historical topic. But let's keep it to this course. Let's not go outside the course in regard to talking about personal issues there. But other than the office hours, there are a couple of times that I'm unavailable during the week. One of those is Sunday from approximately 8 a.m. to about 2 p.m. I pastor a church, so for that reason I'm unavailable on Sundays from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. And then on Thursdays from 2 to about 8 p.m. I'm unavailable for the same reason. So just keep that in mind as you're contacting me. Certainly, if you want to contact me via Canvas inbox, during either of those times you can do that, but it'll be either later on Sunday when I contact you if you're emailing me Sunday, or if you're emailing me Thursday afternoon, it could be Friday before I get back with you. But other than that, I try to return emails to students at least once, maybe twice a day. So, and I try to be very diligent about that to keep you guys informed and keep you posted on any questions you may have. So that's my introduction to the course. Again, make sure that as you get started with the course that you do these 4 things. Number 1, the syllabus and course policy quiz. Number 2, take the quiz over this introductory module. Number 3, you familiarize yourself with course due dates, including the midterm exam and the final exam. And then number 4, that you go ahead and send me a student biographical video so that I can get to know you a little bit. That's it for this video. Have a great day.